Hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I wasn't supposed to be doing this, was I? But here we are. Let's get some bananas in chat. Jay's on fire, Phil, AC Dog, Jimmy, or Timmy, Heikler Word, Ems Kawu, The Physics, Eja26, Falling Babies. Thank you everyone for the bananas. Do appreciate it, do appreciate it. Hi. Say hi to Ren. So Aiden Strong says, X, what happened with Download Fest? It's still there. I'm going tomorrow instead of today. So that meant I can live stream as well, which is really cool. So that is what is happening. Bam! And we got a resubscribe 2 months in a row. It is Eja26. Thank you for resubscribing, and hope you enjoyed today's stream. We're going to be working on the Nether Hub. Having a bit of a chilled out. There's no way to get back up there. That's what I'm concerned about. We're going to do some work on the Nether Hub. And the kind of work that we're going to do on it is sort of temporary slash to aid what else is going on around here. Bam, we got another noise from here. It's Jimmy, 2901, resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Thank you for the support, buddy. Do appreciate it. Darkfoe says, hey X, I remade your door on the plot world faster and more compact. Oh, which door is that? The one from Season 3? I would like to check that out. I will not have time to check that out, as I will be getting ready to go after I've done this stream. I mean, I'm already ready, but I'll be double checking stuff, you know. Tactician Gaming says, audio cutting X. You're the only one complaining about that, so I got a feeling it might be something on your end. And let's have a look here. Right, so we came back to deposit off some bits and bobs. That chest is apparently full. These things can go in there, and then we've got some cobblestone, which might come in useful, and I've got a couple of other random bits and bobs. So we're going to be working in the Nether Hub, and I'm going to take in some supplies with me. I don't think, well, let's take that much, and some smooth stone as well. We're going to sort of be, not really like, you know, building what Tango's built. We're going to be like extending a little bit in advance, something like that. It'll all make sense when we're in there. Also going to need some wood. Alio says, X, what is your music channel called? If you ask the mods, I'm sure they'll post the link for you. It's called Soulside Eclipse. And we will take a full stack of dark oak to make some ladders when we're down there. And Karish Rock says, Asuma offline, no stream on the 9th or the 11th. Yes, that I did say that, but then I decided that I was gonna stream. Changed my mind. Henry says, did you know that 1.10 was out? I did. Did you know that my Do You Know Minecraft video about 1.10 is out? I don't think you did. I'm joking with you. I'm messing with you. Right, anything else I need to grab from here? I mean, I might have some like blue clay to donate. Or maybe not. No, I don't really have a lot of either of those. We got to resubscribe Ramuko for 5 months in a row. Thank you so much for resubscribing. And what we're looking... Rain, says Mumbo. Rain. Rain is pain. I know we're going to go there, build stuff, come back and need some more things, which is like kind of what I want to avoid. I think I do actually need that cobble I put away. Oh no, I didn't actually put any away. I'm probably going to need more cobble than that, so let's grab a touch more. There we go. Rendog's doing a rain dance, and let's head back to the Nether Hub. So, Technological says, hey, so I arrived late, but now being attacked by an ad. Not good. Start. Ads will happen. It is Twitch. There are ads. Ashgom says, what is X doing? We're working on the Nether Hub, my friend. Will you update the server to 1.10, says Yusuf. Not till I get back. Doesn't seem like a good idea to hurry an update. You know, like it came out yesterday. Bugs are rolling in. Some of them might be bad. I mean, I'm not going to do it right before I leave. That would be silly. Branta Force has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing. Do appreciate the support, my friend. I hope you enjoy this stream. So here's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be looking at using this hub a little bit more now that the portals are in, and hooking it up with some ladders to get up and down between the different places. So the portal up there can go really if we can use this one, and I need to put my one behind it. And if other people want to use these, they're going to need the ladders. That's why I was going to bring some wood and craft them to go up and down. It's going to look a bit janky though in the beginning, isn't it? A little bit janky. Parkar says, where is the shield waggle? I really miss sword waggle thing. Yeah, I miss it too. Unfortunately, they removed sword waggling from the game. Just, it ain't the same without the sword waggle. Why'd they remove it? I'm so disappointed by that. It really is disappointing. Such a nice little gesture in the game to communicate with other people. So let's check that this portal works. And then we're going to rebuild R1 just directly behind it. We need to go back to, what number is this? We're looking at 193, 192. Zach Taylor says, are you subscribed to Nembomb MC? He does Psycraft stuff. I've seen you comment on his videos. His related video on fun farms for Guardians. Since you have a Guardian temple, I was wondering if you're going to incorporate anything he showed on his video. Nembomb MC is the guy who's designed the farm we're using on Hermitcraft and has been telling me what to do with building it, like messaging me and letting me know when I make mistakes, stuff like that. And yes, I am subscribed to him as well. Let's get that chat rolling again. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Today's pre-stream song, by the way, was Rammstein with Firefly, or however you say it in German. Basically means firefight. And yeah, I had to put on Rammstein as I'm seeing them tomorrow, which is going to be great. Seen them before, really good. I got a funny little story. Their keyboard guy gets out in the crowd. He gets in a little boat and he sails around the crowd, and the crowd like hold the guy up in the boat. Anyway, the boat sort of collapsed next to where we were, and it came all the way down. And as we were helping it back up, I helped someone climb in the back of it and get a little journey around with the keyboardist from the band, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so we're going to go like 20 blocks back here. It's quite the way, isn't it? So, this I get to decorate and make look cool, actually, now that I think about it. Don't know if I want to take my time on that or just do it on this live stream, because we could either come up with something super amazing, incredible, or just, you know, make something that works. And I think we'll make this thing 3 wide as well, which means I'm going to need more obsidian. So this is going to go to my personal portal. You can see a bit of the thing down there. Hey X, do you realise Mumbo Jumbo remade his shop? Can you check it out? Ardatos, yes, we have seen that. I think we actually saw that in a live stream the other day. I really like the shop, the way it's been redone. I like it because it doesn't explode. You know, that's a big plus, believe it or not. Does the portal explode? No? Good. That's great, the portal. So you've got portals on the mind. I'm going to bring some obsidian here later, peeps. If I forget to bring obsidian, you guys have got to remind me. I've got stacks of it. I don't mind just whacking a snack in there. But we need a little bit more right now. Doughboy is here with a donation saying, hey X, I watched your latest video. Why not put redstone dust on your roof to prevent spawn? To do it without ruining the look of the build. First of all, thank you for your donation. Do appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Secondly, I have done that. I have put redstone on the roof, and guess what it does? It ruins the look of the build, believe it or not, because redstone's alright, but when it runs up a block, the wire goes up the middle of the block and it's very visible. So in a future episode of Hermitcraft that has been recorded for your enjoyment, you'll see that. There's an episode on Saturday and an episode on Monday that I've recorded. Mad Flame says, X, you need to light up the Brown District Hub. It is spawning mobs. Brown District Hub. Yeah, I know what you're on about. This one. Let's go have a look. Here's another portal that might need dismantling. Max Barrow says, love your live streams, plus here is a tea reminder. Thank you for the tea reminder, my friend. So, I know where they're spawning. I don't think we need to light it up. Has there been like an explosion in here? I think all we need to do is add something at the end there. Like literally a slab, like a dark oak. Oh my god, and I've got dark oak. Everything is amazing right now. Okay, let's go do this. All we need to do to fix this problem, I think, is put a slab, yes, like that. Now they can't escape, so mobs can spawn up the top there, which means you can get shot at, and that's about it. Which I think's alright. It's a nice little, it's a feature. It's a feature of the base, you know? The base. It's not a base. So yeah, there we go. Tactician Gaming says, hope to see you at download. You might technically see me, believe it or not. If you're walking around with your eyes open, you might see me. But you won't notice me, because I'm not going to be wearing I'm not going to be wearing a t-shirt saying it's me. Although if I wore a t-shirt saying it's me, you might not notice me. But now that I've said that I'd be wearing that, you'd totally realise. Anyway, I went through my schedule today. It's Ren, and I can only shuffle at him. He's given me ender pearls. He's taking them back. No refunds. Cool. Anyway, I think we fixed that problem. He's using the hub. Let's follow him into the portal. Let's see if it goes back through to the correct one. Toby Rabbithead says, hello, Mr. Asumaboyd. Hello, Mr. Toby Rabbithead. Oh, look at that. He came out the same one. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Right, we'll go disable the brown one from up top as well. And the Batman says, I recently binge-watched all of Hermitcraft Season 4 on YouTube, and I've been really enjoying the streams as well. Keep up the great work, X. Oh, thank you for watching the videos, and thanks for the message. The Batman, appreciate it. X, your portal's in the wrong spot. It might be. Let's go find out. Bam, I think he's dropping off some pearls there. Right, for now what we're going to do is just remove the one. We don't want to sit here mining obsidian. Don't be silly. We'll take a couple of these slabs though, they're in the way. Alright, then we're going to disable our portal over here. Helipilot says, I thought you were at a music festival. I was going to be, but I decided I would go tomorrow instead. So I could stream today. I mean, I didn't decide just so I could stream, but basically, like, for me, festivals are about the music, and I was thinking to myself, it's easier if I go tomorrow morning. Why am I going tonight? And I didn't have an answer. So I thought, well, we'll go tomorrow morning then. And then I thought, well, that means I can stream. So all is good. What about 1.10, says Hasco HD. What about that 1.10, eh? What about it? I don't know. I don't know what you want to know about it. I think 1.10 is pretty cool. I like that it came out quickly. There are not too many changes in it that are... What is this? There's a trail. There's a trail. We're being led somewhere. We're being led to Ren. He's playing games. I'm not going to shoot him. We could shoot the pigman and log out. That would be so evil. He's looking down with shame. He's done something wrong. I don't know what it is. Nah, he's just having fun. He's just messing with us. Right, let's go use this janky portal over here. Janky is definitely what it is. Leia says, I didn't even have time to grab my snacks, Asuma. Snacks. Oh, yes. Synchronization. Success. Let's resync and go the other way. Leah Ben says, hey X, what have you been up to before the stream? I've just been getting ready for download. Went for a run this morning. Been doing lots of organisational stuff, just bits and bobs about that. And Yosef says, what about the first Oscar X? Are the Oscars happening at the award ceremony? Are we talking about? Is that happening now? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't want to just like plaster cobble to begin with, but to be fair, I ain't gonna come up with a design straight away. It's something we could do. We could hop into a creative world and look at doing some designing today. Yeah, let's just at least put down a base here. So running across is a little bit safer, and on this side as well. Cool, there we go. So that'll be our objective, is to make a nice looking tunnel between the two. Or at least start. And the other thing I want to do in here was actually hook up some ladders, but it doesn't quite make sense to do that yet. So this is a corner design, which means it's going to be repeated in that corner and then those two. So what I want to do is repeat what Tango's done. Oh, I haven't... Oh no, I bought the means to make this. But just at the bottom here, I just want to like outline the bottom so we know where the shape is going to go. Like, I don't want to encroach on his building and, you know, that this is his project. But I'm just going to put in the bottom so I can like mark out where things are going to appear. Right, so let's make a crafting bench. Nicosson says, X, because your nether portal sync video, my nether is working again. Oh, awesome! You made use of the video, that's terrific. Glad you like it. Zen says, whoa, where is this place? It's the Nether Hub, and Spatchy says, I love this song. I love this song too, it was featured in the Evil X episode. Yeah, so for the bottom, need some of that. I'm gonna drop some of these things off. I know, actually, that's not fair to chuck junk in there. Tangle will appreciate the bacon. Right, so we need some more of those slabs. There we go. And we also need some of these in slab form. And then chuck them into that type, and we'll drop those off for Tango as well. So for the floor, that's mostly what he used, I believe. Maybe a little bit of clay in there as well. Anyway, crafting table behind the chest, says FDFCVXCVGESGF. Cheers. I like reading your username. Something's got to be done with those end bits there. Right, so we could grab some sea lanterns. And yeah, we don't need much more than this. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We've got this thing going around like that, and then it turns into andesite. Now I'm going to guess on the opposite side... Aha, it's not. Right, so let's start off with that. I'm going to wrap around, go across by 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and we find ourselves at the line. So that's what we just want to do. We want to put that in over here. 1, 2, 3, like that, and then what was it? 1, 2, 3. I've already forgotten. Already lost count. Already lost count. Andy G says, I thought you weren't streaming tonight. That's correct, but plans have changed and I am streaming tonight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Let's see what goes on over here. We got 3, and then we got 3. Interesting. Slightly different on that side. Now, what side did we start building? We're actually doing this one. So 1 and 3 and then 1. Okay, got it. 1 and 3 and 1. So everyone, thank you for tuning in. Do appreciate it. As I have discussed a little bit, I wasn't going to stream, and now I am. So thank you everyone for coming in, even though I said I wouldn't. I do appreciate it. And thanks to the mods as well, who are being very kind and letting everyone know what's going on in the chat. Lots of confused people here. Why is X streaming? What's going on? I must know the detail. Okay, then over here what we're doing is placing one like that. Okay, so now we've outlined the base of where this corner goes. You know, I'm not trying to take away Tango's building here. I'm sure he wants to build it all up, but I just want to figure out where these entrances go, basically. So what we do on this side is, that's that one there, leave a gap, and then we got that simple shape. I'm gonna screenshot this one. It's gonna be so much easier if I just screenshot, and I'm gonna screenshot this side as well. Gonna try and get it in a good spot where we see everything. That's my spot right there. Sweet. Okay, that's terrific. Let's open that one up. Just gonna put that over on the other screen. Hey X, what kind of farm will you build in the series? Says Y2O. I want to build the passive mob farm, the gold farm up top. We've got a witch farm and a guardian farm. Those are my 4 farms I'm working on. Okay, and what we're doing is trying to wrap our head around what we're looking at, I think. That's the short side. Thank goodness I figured that one out quickly. That means that our first block goes here. Then we have that gap of 3, and this is where we use the stone slabs. 1, 2, 3 is the place to be. And then we've got another one of those. And then we have a gap of 2 this time. And then we've got that 1, 2, 3. Oh, did it wrong. Hey X, for a while you've been hinting at something going on behind the scenes distracting you. Was it episode 500, says Mr. Lurky. Episode 500 was part of the distraction, but it is not the whole distraction. There's been a few things going on. As I explained recently, one of those was episode 500, another one was training for a 10k, and yeah, there's been a few other activities that I'll let you know about when they're done, you know? That's the way I roll. Okay, so we got those. Then we have a gap of 1 here to the next bit, which is another one of these. And then it sort of goes off the screen, and I can't quite figure out because I didn't screenshot it properly. Is it Menina? Porn says, will you cover Minecraft Educational Edition on your main channel? Oh my god, I heard about that. And I forgot to go check it out. I'd like to, not forget to do that, but I probably will. I'm going to go into download tomorrow, so no time to really make any plans. If it looks like it's something I want to do, I'll have to just figure that out when about. I really want to look at that now, though, because I completely forgot to do that earlier. Silly me. Okay. We need some more of that netherrack. If not, we've got cobble. So that's where the next bit starts. Then there's this staircase of 2. So we'll put those in. 1, 2, and then you get another little bump. And then there's like a gap, I think again of 2 blocks. I haven't got a noise in me here, and I can't see it right now It's on the other screen. So that brings us up to speed with that bit. And we can almost see it from over here. Let's see what the distance is. Got 1, 2, okay. So that's 2 and 2. Let's go check out what's going on the other side. Do you like Spotify, says Chris? I don't use Spotify. I've never used it really either, to be fair. I don't know, I just never like got the point or saw the need to use Spotify. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, definitely 2s and 2s. So where have I gone wrong there? A gap of 1. Definitely done something wrong, or maybe one of these portals is off. Which should be a bit annoying. Let's have a look. So gap of 2, gap of 2, gap of 1. Then it's 1, 2. So where did I do 1, 2, 1, 2? It's off. Off by 1 block in this direction. So let's go double check what happens on that shorter side. 3 blocks, then 3, and then you got your 1. Pretty sure that's correct. Nicholas Lauren says, "Do you like Taylor Swift's music? Please reply." I got a tweet from someone asking me to tell them if I liked Taylor Swift's music. Answer is never heard it. Heard the name, never heard the music. So gap of 1. I'm sure we've done that bit correct as well. It might be the distance between the 2 portals. It really might. Again, everything checks out. Gap of 1, 2, 2. Let's check the distance between the portals, peeps. So, travelling in a diagonal, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's go back 1, 10. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and what? Now, you see, now I've forgotten where I started from. It's so silly. Let's start from in front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was from definitely in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, 10, then 11. Counting with a sumo. So I think what we have to do is start at this one. So 10, then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Aha! They're off by 1 block. Those portals need to go back by 1 block. This is Tango's project though, so I'm going to leave him a note. Because it definitely seems to be off. Either way, the only thing I really wanted to find out was where this was. I wanted this little portal right here. Or this little path. Portal? Why do I keep saying portal? Yeah, that right there. The physics says GG Tango. I'll tell you what, the amount of times in this game that you can get things wrong with that sort of stuff is unbelievable. It really is. Okay, now it looks like there's not actually much of a distance. I was picturing building a big old tunnel. I might actually then therefore take like one of the ones over on this side, because the tunnel can be a little bit smoother with its gradient. Let's at least go down there and come back up in a straight line. Looks like we're going to sort of hit... Yeah, we're literally going to hit that open area in the hub when we dig up. So let's do that. Looks like someone, possibly me, has been staircasing it up a little bit. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh yeah, we left the eggs here. Man, the eggs. Yeah, this thing was finished. The only thing we might do is put eggs in the ground, but to be fair, I think it's sort of done now. So, if we had some pistons, there might be some in this chest. Bob says, X, will you play more Little Inferno? I had no idea that everyone would love that game so much, but there's no chance really. I did it that once for a little bit of fun, and that's sort of it. Okay, so we're going to dig up like this, and we're going to be ready to run away like a sissy if we bump into some lava. Because I ain't got... I mean, I've got a bucket of water. It's no good without a... I was going to say an anvil. That's not what it's good for. Made no sense at all. Bam, one right there. So yeah, let's have a read of chat. Hey X, do you like 7 years? I'm not sure if I heard that. Oh god, we had a noise. We had multiple noises in here. Let's get up to a safe spot then, and let's read these messages. Hi. Oh, we're sort of there. Okay, that's good. And where would this continue? Like here? Cool. Right, I think we're momentarily safe. We'll put a block there just to make sure. We have a new subscriber here. It is Fur-Free Dragon 6785. Thank you for subscribing. Whoa, right in your face to the channel. Do appreciate your support. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And we got a donation here from Marique Mool saying, give me a second there, saying, "Hey X, thank you for your hard work during all these years. You and Slip and Corrales are my greatest inspiration. Thank you guys. 6 months ago I started my own adventure with YouTube, and now I have 1,030 subs. These money are from donations I get from my own subs." Well, thank you for the donation, and really glad to hear you're doing so well. 1,000 subscribers, that is an awesome milestone. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Delicious, delicious temperature. 25 minutes in. Could have probably started drinking it 10 minutes ago, but it's very, very hot and nice. Delicious. Someone in chat says, "X, make yourself fat." I think that means eat. And this one has to go here. Zifix says, "Hello X, I have a question regarding your audio. So according to your website, you use M Audio Studio monitors. So when you're playing Minecraft, wouldn't your recording software pick up the sound from your studio monitors and the sound from in-game? Or do you use headphones or something similar while recording?" I use headphones when I'm recording. Sometimes the sound on my speakers will be turned up, but those M Audio ones I don't really use. I've actually found them in my cupboard the other day. Oh, okay, we're getting there. Do you know what? I should have done this bit first. Look, I'm going to want a portal. Oh, that comes out surprisingly close. So I'm probably going to want one of the ones on this side over here, actually. And I don't know what Tango's got planned for that. So my idea was to perhaps dig out a primitive tunnel and connect it to this. But I think we'll wait, because what I'll probably do is push it along a bit and connect it over here. Successful falling down. I planned to do that. I wanted to have a look at what was going on down here. I thought, I wonder what the underside of this area looks like. That's exactly what I thought about. You know? Didn't just accidentally jump down there. Did it again! Didn't even press spacebar in time, apparently. What's going on? What's going on? Can I get another attempt? Spacebar, there we go. Awesome. Actually, where do I want to put this thing? Where did it come up? You always need a little bit more space than you think. That's what I've learned in this game. Now it came up right about there. We could probably squeeze a little bit back. We could probably come over to here. I'm going to take dibs on an entrance a little bit further back. Can I has dibs on entrance here? Question mark. Sign assumer. And that'll do me just fine. Alright, so we're going to focus on our own tunnel this one. We've synchronized the brown portal though. I kind of feel like we should perhaps synchronize all of the portals and get people using this, but then it's going to be a case of going up and down. We should put like a temporary ladder system in the very middle so that people can get around. Rat Poison says, "Tuned in half an hour ago, said there wasn't going to be a stream today, so I say cool. Time to watch episode 503. Then the stream is on. Hi X, what happened to download?" I am going there tomorrow instead of today. It just made sense in my brain. I sort of went, "Hey, why don't you go tomorrow?" And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, brain. X, do you have auto jump on? Someday it's going to backfire, says Balls of Wax. We're in 1.9, so no auto jump at the moment. I think that's the white portal right there. Anyway, I'm not sure if this is the centre of the room or not, but let's add in a pillar. Let's make it out of something semi-reasonable, like some polished andesite. And let's add in a ladder so people can easily get up and down through the middle of the hub. It's not going to look great, but I'll tell you what isn't going to look great. It'd be better to have like a ladder at the end of each one, but I know what people are like. They'll not figure out where the ladders are. If you've got one right here, that's going to be super easy for people to use. Alright, we've got to chuck some of this stuff in Tango's chest so we can make some ladders. Jason20 says, "I'll listen for your voice at download. Can't wait." Good luck. There'll be lots of people talking. 1 in 85,000. That's all you got to do. Do you like those odds? Let's chuck these things in here. The carpets are Tango's. We don't want to take those away. Let's put the rest of that andesite in there. Some of those. I've got to bring him a stack of obsidian as well. Okay, and what am I doing? 7. 7 is the number in my mind because we need to do that. X, how long are you planning to stream for today? Not terribly long because I've got to go to download, so it's going to be a reasonable one, I'd say. A reasonable one, you say? Ah, do you know what we need to do? We need to take those banners that I had earlier and put them on the portal front. They look good over there. Hi. Where'd I put them? Up top, wasn't it? There it is. There we go. Okay then, we'll just put them on the front. That seems like the optimal spot. I don't know if Tango's going to approve of that or not, but they look pretty cool there. And now what we're going to do is go up here. I'd like to put a sign on this as well. Temporary up/down access. There we go, temporary up-down access. I think that explains what this is pretty well. Is Download the music festival, says Andrex. Yes, it is. Download is a music festival that I've been going to for 10 years. And let's have a look. Right. So now we've got our way to get up and down. How can I make that obvious to everyone that the up and down bit is right here? Probably putting some blocks in the middle would be a good way to do that, because this portal's gone. My portal's going to go. Did I? Yeah, I removed the obsidian. Over on here we're going to have... Oh, there goes Rendog. I saw him. He's going off to that mesa, isn't he? Yep, he's going. He's doing some digging. He's probably making glass, actually. If you are... Oh, I just started reading that. Please do not join any IP addresses posted in chat. They're nothing to do with me. Never a good idea to do that. Also, if you post IP addresses in chat, you'll get in trouble. Mystery Spearland says, Asuma, how did you come up with your game tag? Is there any backstory about it? Yep, the word music. Flip it around, change this letter to an X, that one to something else. I can't remember. But yeah, it's all based off the word music backwards. Alright. So there we go. Another portal disappeared. The banners on them, it never had banners on it, did it? So we'll have to go through and grab those. And blue's probably the other one that could do with hooking up at this point. So let's disable this one and see if it's going to synchronize. We might struggle with green and some of the other ones due to their placement. Let's also take these banners as well. There we go. Cactus says, I wonder why he's getting glass. He's got a shop. I'm sure you guys know all about that, right? If you don't, well, I might have just spoiled it. Sorry. Aha, look, it's right there. It's going to be fine, isn't it? Let's add that andesite on the front as well. Where be you, andesite? Where be you? So they would go like that. And then let's see if this one synchronizes up. J. Cferret68 says, hey, this is my first stream. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you like what you see here. Look at this amazing place. Look at Tango's build over there. Amazing stuff. Survival Minecraft at its finest. This bit is like one of the best bits on the server. Scar's terraforming here leading up to Tango's build. Amazing. So much amazing stuff on. Danny says, so if I post the IP to XVS, then XVS will have nothing to do with Asuma. Hashtag free XVS. I don't know what your logic is there. I'm simply saying, to protect people who are, you know, there's people posting IP addresses. You know, I don't allow people to do that. If I then said, but you can post XVS, it'd still be a bit, because if you want to go on there, you'd go on there of your own accord. You don't need someone spamming it in chat, unless it's related to what we're doing on screen, I guess. That's the way I look at it. Right, so we're going to go use brown to get some of the flags for brown. Ruben says, what do you think about the Eurovision Song Contest? I didn't watch it, didn't care about it. Doesn't appeal to me at all. I went through my download schedule today. What I do every year at download is I go, right, I have paid over £200 for this ticket. I'm going to get my money's worth when it comes to live music. I'm going to spend every minute of every day checking something out. And I love doing that. I have found so many cool bands and watched so many great shows because, like, some people look at the lineup and they go, oh, I've only heard of this band, and go watch that band. Not me. If I ain't heard of them... Oh, we've gone the wrong way. We actually came out through the place that I was looking for. It makes so much sense, it's ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to put that there and that here. And then that's that one done. Oh, looking so good now. Actually adds like a nice little touch. Very uniform. Man, this place is going to look amazing. It's going to look amazing. I feel like putting down some more banners right now. So let's go around and do a bit more of that then. Right, so Smith Ranger says, so what bands are you seeing at download? Since this is a pre-download like thing, I think we should perhaps... Oh, yeah, that's right. Perhaps go over my schedule. I've got it folded away on my desk so I can pick it out for you. So anyway, as I was starting to say about download, I love to go and watch little bands on the smaller tents and make sure that I'm always watching bands and stuff, you know. Anyway, so I've sat down, I've gone through all the bands, like had a little listen on YouTube and figured out who I'm going to go see, and it is jam-packed once again, just always seeing someone. There's like a couple of breaks in the day to go get some food, and that's about it. Otherwise it's jam-packed. So let me tell you my schedule, and I can tell you a little bit about the bands that I know stuff about, and ones that I don't, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anything about them. Where is download, says World Jays? It is at Castle Donington in Leicester. Right, let's have a look. So Friday starts off with a band called Weirds. Don't know much about them. They sounded the most interesting out of the other bands. When I flick through the bands though, like, you know, what I do is I go onto YouTube and search ones where there's space to go watch someone. There's a lot of bands that play at metal, and they do this thing, sorry, at metal, at download. They do this thing, and I don't really know how to describe this thing either. But they play what's sort of like, kind of like upbeat, poppy, verse, chorus stuff. And the metal is all in the instrumental. In the vocal, it's very clean, upfront sort of stuff. And there are a lot of bands like doing this sound, and they all sort of sound like really quite similar. And I was just sort of surprised at the amount of them that I found when just flicking through. So one of those bands was called Shinedown. If you've heard of them, and if you're going to download, like, there are a lot of bands that sound like that playing this year. So if that sort of metal appeals to you, it doesn't particularly appeal to me, then there's quite a lot on the other stages to go listen to. Meatball says, ever heard of Disturbed? Yep, I'm from the new metal generation. When I was growing up, like Disturbed, Papa Roach and Korn and Limp Bizkit, they were all huge, and yeah, totally know those. So, right, what are we doing? We're checking the synchronization of this one next. That's correct. I really need to sort my inventory out. So much stuff. Chinny Seal, welcome to the stream, buddy. Says, hey, just got here. What have I missed? Not much. We're working on the hub, talking about download lineups. So what did I say? I'm going to talk about the bands that I do actually know about. Like, I could tell you all of the ones that I'm going to see. There's a band called Havoc and another one called Savage Messiah playing on the smallest stage. They're both thrash bands. I do like thrash metal, and they both sounded pretty cool, so I'm going to check those guys out. Never really heard them before. Heard of both the names, but not the bands. Then there's Baby Metal on the main stage. So hyped to see them. Totally, like, got into them through their latest record. Like, the first time they came around, I was like, yeah, you can see what this is. This is like, you know, recruiting some of the J-pop girls from Japan and like putting it together with metal to make, you know, this baby metal thing. But the second album, when I listened to that, it really blew me away. I thought, like, this isn't just, you know, yeah, there's an element of gimmick in it, but like, you can have fun with that. Every band's got something they're going to have fun with. Iron Maiden, people wouldn't say there's gimmick in Iron Maiden, but what about like things like Eddie and their general theme and vision, you know, their album art? There's things that are stylish about bands, and now I see it more like that, because behind that little pop front that they've got, there is some seriously good metal, and I very much like what they're doing. So I'm cool with that, and yeah, looking forward to seeing them. Then later on in the day, going to be watching Korn, who are legendary band. Also, we got a resubscribe from Smonoman for 6 months in a row. Thank you so much for subscribing. Half a year. Really do appreciate that, man. That's epic. And GD Vods says, drink your tea before it gets cold. I'll do just that. Mmm, delicious. Do you like the band Tool, says Lukel. Can never get into them. I've listened to them so many times. I'll probably listen to them again sometime. I want to get into them, but I don't know, just waiting for that click. Schmidt Ranger says, I love Korn, and spells it with an uppercase R. So I'm a huge Korn fan, like first 6 albums, know them inside out, then they went completely smelly. just being honest, they've not had a good track record since like the era after Untouchables. Some people don't like the record after Untouchables. Some people don't like Untouchables, which I can't get my head round. That was poorly received by critics at the time, which made no sense to me. Anyway, I really like them. Classic band. Seen them live quite a few times. And just looking forward to seeing them again. Okay, green's kind of close, so I reckon we should try green next. Let's see if we can get this one to sync up. So we're just going to start off by removing an obsidian. And then go check it out down below. I think that obsidian fell down here, by the way. It sort of looked like it fell down. Maybe it didn't then. Okay. Nika says, do you like Bring Me the Horizon? I do. I've got a cool story for you. Not a cool story. A story. Not even a particularly interesting one. Just a story. How about that? I watched them live in like 06, right when they were in the hype of the deathcore scene, and they were a vastly hated band as well as loved by their fans. I liked them. I liked them just because they were different from what I was currently listening to, so I was cool with that. I saw them a whole bunch of times, like in 06, 07, and then over time they've changed into a very different band from their original roots, which is cool. Do you like Slipknot, says Emilio? Absolutely. Slipknot are one of my all-time favourites. Seen them live like a lot of times now. They put on one heck of a good live show. Heck of a good live show. No surprise at all that they headline festivals now. You know, they've been doing it for years. They got a great live show. Yeah, so anyway, that was Friday. Oh, and Rammstein. Rammstein, kind of band that probably needs no introduction. They were just one of those ones from the youth, my youth as well. Like I said earlier, listening to bands like Limp Bizkit and Disturbed, like the nu metal scene. Rammstein aren't nu metal, but they were around at the same time, and they were one that we listened to back then as well, and still really like them. Seen them live twice, I think, and saw like half of their set after watching Limp Bizkit a couple of years ago at Download, so seen them quite a lot. What do you think of Slipknot lyrics, says Aloba Sykes. I'm not really one for lyrics with music, but Slipknot do have some really great lyrics on their first couple of records. Some real in-your-head kind of aggression releasing stuff. But, you know, not one of those ones that there's not a lot of bands that I specifically go, aha, lyrics. You know, like that's just, words don't really quite work on the same level for me. Right, now we're going to check if yellow will synchronize up. This is going to be an interesting one because it's a bit further apart. So, yeah, right, let's continue doing this. Saturday now. Let's do Saturday in a bit of a backwards order. Black Sabbath are headlining. Sabbath are an incredible band. If you're a fan of metal, rock, hard rock, anything, you know, remotely like that, you need to go listen to Black Sabbath's like first 4 records or so. Really terrific stuff there to enjoy. They're like a band that needs no introduction, but if you just happen to have never heard them, like, do yourself a favour. They're huge for a reason, you know. All of these old bands that are still around or whatever, there's a reason why. I mean, here's the thing. You'll learn this as life goes by. You'll learn it about movies. You'll learn it about a lot of things. That people always seem to go, oh, you know, back in the day, they were doing music right. You know, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden. No, they don't do it like that anymore. Oh, I'm forgetting that we're using the hub down below. But here's the thing. Like, everyone remembers the good bits, okay? So, you know, all of these classic action movies that came out, like Die Hard and in the 80s, early 90s, people love those movies. They've survived time. Critics rave about them. And then people look at all these action movies that come out today and they moan about it. But the thing is, back then, Same with music, same with movies. There were loads of not so good stuff as well. There was a lot of really bad action movies in the 80s, and they get forgotten about. So when there's all these bad movies coming out today, people forget that that's been happening for years and years and years, and that you remember the good ones. So 10 times from now, you're going to be, you know, God, I remember these movies in 2016, they were so good, and God, they don't look like that anymore. And it's just survivor bias, I think is what you'd call it. So anyway, the point I'm very slowly making is that there's a reason why bands like Black Sabbath, you always hear about them, they don't go away, because what they did years and years ago is still relevant today. Completely relevant. There's still a massive influence on metal bands of all sorts of varieties. So yeah, Black Sabbath, I've never seen them live. I don't think it's the original lineup. I think they've got an issue with their drummer, who doesn't like Sharon Osbourne, so something to do with money. So it's almost the original lineup. Oh, ow, ow. Oh dear God. Oh, sorry, I just got cramp in my legs so bad. Oh, that could have been really nasty. Oh, that did not feel nice. I only moved my leg a little bit and I just got a massive cramp up the side of it. I can see chat going crazy. Oh, that does not feel nice. It feels okay. I don't feel like I should sit. I feel like I should be standing. So YOLO says Black Sabbath currently on their oh, chat is hilarious. On their last tour. I was under the impression that this was their last ever show as well, but apparently they're doing more shows. But yes, last ever tour. They're hanging the coat up, so to speak. Now, they've done last ever tours before, and I guess as they get older, it seems more and more likely that maybe this is the one. Yellow doesn't actually have its thing done yet, does it? So now everyone's going to be using the portals down here. We just need to consider what other portals need to be moved from up above down here as well. The physics says eggs. I don't know why eggs. Ronnie James Dio says Red the Miner. There you go, there's another classic name. I went and listened to Dio. I had never really listened to him before. Listened to him recently. It's funny because I say that and immediately a image of working on my bass in Hermitcraft IV comes to mind. That's like in recent years, it's like listening to music just reminds me of what I was doing in Minecraft. Tactician Gaming says, what do you think of J-pop? Honest opinion. I mean, it's in the name. It's pop. It's an industry just like you know, the industry is over here. I've gone and listened to a lot of J-pop and K-pop and stuff before. Never really been able to get into it, but what I do see is that it's essentially just pop music. You know, the same sort of factory-driven stuff. Just in a different climate, really, and it's got like a bit more interest about it because it's a bit more quirky than you're used to. But at the end of the day, it's pop music. I've never really liked pop, as in factory music, because you know it's all about money, really, money and success or fame or whatever. Like the motivation, it's probably like, you know, people who do it probably love music, but the whole factory thing. Someone says, do you think you could play the song X from Exhibit? I like Exhibit. Someone's asking, do you like Linkin Park? Love Linkin Park. Again, I said earlier, part of that generation with Disturbed, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park were a part of that. Someone in chat asks if I like Judas Priest. I'm a big Judas Priest fan. I think they are absolutely terrific, and I've seen them live like 4 or 5 times now. They're a terrific band. Okay, so we're going through. Oh, do you know? Oh, Passenger. I thought it was Messenger. No, I do not know Passenger, I believe. So we're going through the bands. Deftones are playing. Gonna love watching Deftones because I saw them last week, and Chino is absolutely on point with his vocals. When I've seen them before in the past, they've been slightly disappointing just because, you know, sometimes, like, when you've watched a lot of live shows, you realise that just because someone can sing doesn't mean that, you know, they're going to be great when you see them live. And yeah, basically singers have off days or struggle with their voice sometimes. At the moment, he is not struggling in the slightest, which is great. Eldon says, what about Killing Joke? Great band. Seeing them later in the year, saw them last year. They have been one of my recent this band is cool, I'm going to listen to every record, and I've listened to about like 8 or 9 of their records so far, and I'd say their first 2, their latest one, and there's another one in there, the one with Love Like Blood, I think it's called. They would be my favourite records. I think Mumbo is going to be the most confused out of everyone as to what's going on with these portals, so we're going to give him a ladder over here. Let's have a look. We can do that for Mumbo, can't we? Put in a temporary ladder, just because I know he's going to... Oh wait, I should put it at the other end. Actually, do I want to mess... We don't want this here. Like, we've already got 1 pillar. Let's actually do that at the other end. Anyway, I was trying to tell you guys about like what's going on here. Yeah, with the lineup. Megadeth before Deftones, massive Megadeth fan. They are absolutely brilliant. They are, you know, there's this story about like Megadeth versus Metallica. Basically, Dave Mustaine, the Megadeth musician, the guy behind the music, was in Metallica and actually lended a lot of, or gave in a way, a lot of their best material to them. I'm going to put the ladder there, and I'm going to like try and make it as clear as I can for Mumbo where to go. Because this tunnel of his, by the way, is temporary. If you think I'm messing with people's stuff, I sort of am, but I'm doing it for the benefit of everyone. Let's make it clear to him, you might want to go down here instead. And this is a strange way to place ladders, just saying. There we go. So yeah, Megadeth and Metallica, they got this history, and I think Dave Mustaine is an absolute genius, and if he had stayed in Metallica, they could have been like on another level, they could have been even better, but you never know, and it's just one of those interesting things. I like both, they're great. Minecraft Man saying like any Nirvana, absolutely Nirvana, great as well, really great band. So those are the 3 bands I'm seeing on the main stage. I'm also seeing Tesseract, which I'm a fan of, and Municipal Waste, really fun band to watch live, and then there is just a lot of other stuff. On Saturday, if you're going yourself, on Saturday you can walk between the 4th and 2nd stage over and over again and just catch about 6 bands in a row. They start to overlap after a few, but you can watch a lot of music there. So Saturday morning is going to be just constant music, which is great. Have you heard the new-ish Disturbed cover of The Sound of Silence? Says Food City. I have. Someone tweeted it to me, and I didn't really dislike it or like it. I just sort of thought it was a really strange choice for them to do. Like a band like Disturbed doing that song. It's just like, okay. I don't know what I thought of it, really. I definitely wouldn't hate it, but I wouldn't say I was like a big fan of it either. It was just sort of like, alright. Interesting one. Okay, so yeah, we've sorted that out for Mumbo. Look, Ren's using it already. I think we've got to sort out False's one next. Get us all using this new hub now. Oh. There we go. Yeah, okay. Benajeb says, Kev Villakarak rock hellishly good live. I want to see them, but they're not playing, unfortunately. A Planet of Zeus. I don't think they're playing. I'm going to download with friends, for those of you asking. And anyway, let's get onto the last page. So on the Sunday, I'm seeing Amon Amarth on the main stage. Cool bands. Never been too big into them. Where's False's portal? I think it's gone. No, it's back here. Oh, look. Do you know what? False just needs a bit of a tunnel here now, really, to go from there over here. Oh, look, there already is one. Look at that. Amazing. Just in case it isn't obvious. Have a little torch. That can go. It's an odd block. Okay, let's go back up and look for other portals that are going to need to be added. Okay, yeah, so other bands, I'm watching a few bands on the... I'm not going to name any of them just because I don't really know much about them, they just sounded cool. But then in the evening, I'm watching Electric Wizard. I saw Electric Wizard at Sonosphere one year, and they blew my mind. They sounded absolutely amazing, groovy, heavy. It was almost like intoxicating. Their like sound was just so like loud and fuzzy and groovy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like just a real crazy like vibe they got going on. We could probably get rid of this thing. I'll leave it there for now. The other portal we're looking for is actually over here. The portal to the Danglands. Let's sort that one out next. Try not to fall down there. So how many blocks are we going back by? Let's have a look. We are going to minus 115, pretty much. Minus 115. Okay, right, so what did I say? Electric Wizard. They're followed by a band called Gojira, flying the French metal flag. Seen them before. They are terrific. Gonna enjoy seeing them again. After that is Ghost. Absolutely amazing band. If you're a fan of just general sort of old school but sort of new school as well metal, they're just like, they sound like they're from the 80s or 70s maybe, but they kind of just do it with such style and theme and presence. I love bands that do that when they like recreate an old sound without like bringing too much that's new to it, but just doing it with like a matured mind. And that's pretty much what Ghosts do. So really looking forward to seeing them. Then I'm gonna possibly I'm gonna catch the end of a group called HO9909, which are basically like a Death Grips. They are literally like, you know, if you know who Death Grips are and you see this band, you're like, you guys know about Death Grips. That's basically what they're like, very similar to that kind of music. And unfortunately, it might be leaving early, so I won't be able to see Napalm Death, who I was looking forward to very much on the bill. Massive fan of Napalm Death. Unfortunately, it looks like I won't be seeing them this time round, though. So that's kind of like my download this year, and it's going to be great. A lot more bands that I don't know about than usual this time around, which I'm all right with. I'm definitely all right with that. Okay, let's see if that one. Did I destroy? I think I did destroy. Oh, look where I've built it. I should really have not built that there. Let's build it behind the other. Well, I'm wasting my own time, so whatever. Someone says supposed to go to minus 15. Oh, okay, right, we'll do that then. A couple of you are saying that. Why is 1.10 so small, says GD Jobs. Because that's what people asked for. They said we don't want to wait a long time for updates. Give us quick and simple updates, and that's what they did. Can you please stop spamming about what you have missed about X, says Minion. People tune in, they just simply ask, hey, you know, what's been going on? And it looks like spam because lots of people are always tuning in. So, it's cool. Alright, so Flyballer says, do you like ASAP Mob or Kendrick Lamar? I like ASAP Rocky, and massive fan of Kendrick Lamar. Probably one of the best modern hip-hop artists there is. Right, yeah, we were supposed to go to 115, weren't we? And we're going to make this portal as big as the other one so it can have its own little Dangland thing going on. So, just another 10 blocks back here. I'm really surprised we have not hit lava when digging in the Nether as much as we've been doing. Okay, so we're going to put it just sort of around here. Which looks good. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of F3 as well. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Do you like Radiohead, says Maino Matoja. I hopefully said that correctly. I like Radiohead. Not really listened to a lot of their stuff though. I think if I like Radiohead, it'll be their older stuff. Nothing I've heard them do in recent years has particularly impressed me. Or maybe go, must listen to that. Okay. Someone says Chance the Rapper. Someone else says Future the Rapper. Heard of both, but can't say much more than that. Cool. Right. So this portal's hooked up. Do you like Kiss? Says the Swee Lord. I like them live. Let's say that. I saw Kiss live in 2008, and I went, "Oh my god, this band are amazing." Then I went and listened to the records, and I was like, "This doesn't really like suit, like not being in the festival." So it's yeah, it's like they're like a live band for me. Alright, so I think we've hooked up just about everything relevant. Did we actually check if yellow worked? I don't think we did. I've got a feeling we didn't, so let's try that. Have you heard Machine Head's latest track, says Paul? I haven't. I would love to hear that though, because 2007, The Blackening, well, what a record. Always check out that band after that. Latest records are alright, but The Blackening was really something. Okay, so we've kind of done all we can do here. We've got a noise in here. It's a donation from Ponybutt saying, you and your chatter about the music festival, you're going to is make me a jelly. Festivals sound super fun, but it isn't a feasible thing I can do here. But here's some dollars to have a snack at the festival on me. Thank you, Ponybutts. I am notoriously skint at a festival, deliberately. I try not to spend a lot of money there because stuff's so expensive. So my food will be just like a can of rice pudding in the morning and like biscuits and just stuff that you can cram into your bag, like cereal bars, and then try to have like just one meal in the arena for the whole day. Get by on 2 meals a day. That's what I do. Either way, thank you for the donation, Pony. I'll probably buy myself a hot cuppa. And also, again, don't be jelly. Be happy. Be happy for other people. And yeah, like if you like the sound of it, give it a try one day. It may not be feasible where you are, unfortunately, but if you can try a festival and it sounds cool, definitely do it. Pro tip: bring your own loo roll. There's one. I was talking to Ren the other day about all the festival tricks, like all the things you learn over the years, like go to the arena when it opens because all of the toilets will be clean. Things like that. There's so many little tips and tricks that you learn and pick up. Like, you know, the festivals get easier with time. When you first go to one, it's chaos. Absolute chaos. Let's fill in this hole. We don't want a hole right here, do we? It's a bit janky. Cool, so with all of these things like moved down, we should have a lot more of a pleasant time now, not relying on this top area up here. There's still a few things that are going to go through it, but we got that pillar in the middle. And now we're going to go work on our tunnel. Although I've spent a lot of... That's not good, is it? Spent a lot of time waffling to you guys. We need to do some building now. Alexei AK says, do you like Devil Wears Prada, the band, and our Red Hot Chili Peppers? I like the Chili Peppers, not really keen on Devil Wears Prada, never really listened to them that much either though. Okay, so what kind of stuff can I put in here that's useful for Tango? Let's have a look. The obsidian, need to give back that. That's probably it really, isn't it? Let's drop off those stone bricks. He'll probably make use of those and them as well. And a little bit of stone. Right, cool. Let's go tidy up and then we'll pop into a creative world and do some building. Let's do a little bit of counting first as well. So, this design's sort of... See, I don't know what it's going to do with the top area. It might be a bit of a bad idea to rush into designing this because... I mean, we could probably take over this bit and... You know, bring it downwards would be... a pretty obvious idea, wouldn't it? Maybe that's what we should do. I'm going to grab some andesite and see if there's more of that blue grass and just mirror it on the other side. Do you like Parkway Drive? I've seen Devil Wears Prada support Bring Me the Horizon once. Really good lineup, good gigs, says Luke Trapped. Parkway Drive, seen them live lots and lots of times. They're a cool band. They always get everyone to crowd surf. They love that. Oh, I saw them play when their guitarist was in a wheelchair and he was just rocking out like crazy. It was great to see. Like, injured himself or something. So, no blue glass. Blue glass. Let's go get some. X, what are you planning for episode 600, says Glitch Warrior. You're getting excited. That's donkeys away. Shouldn't be thinking that far ahead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet is the answer. Schmidt Ranger says, when did you get into metal? I got into metal when I was 6. I heard Motor Breath and I was in love. I could have swore I just saw something move that looked green in front of me. I got into metal when I was like 12, 13, watching Metallica and NWA, which isn't metal, on VHS 1. I still remember that day. I still remember just like watching this countdown of like greatest albums or most controversial albums, something like that. And like Metallica was like a revelation, and then NWA was like a revelation. I can still just picture it, like sitting there, seeing their broadcast come up and like show these amazing bands. All right, let's pack away some of these goodies. That's what we're going to call them. Going to call them goodies. Nope, they're just items floating around in our inventory. Ah, so much stuff to sort out and organise. This is what drives me mad in this game. That's why I need my sorting system. I just want to chuck it in one chest and be done with it. Not try and remember where every individual thing is. Okay, woods are going to go over here. That one for that. Bones somewhere over here. If I can get to the right chest. Carpets down there. Little by little we get this done. Signs can go in here, sticks there. And got some nether bricks, stairs to sort out, and a piece of dirt. See, look, I'm remembering where things are a little bit now. There we go, all sorted out. With a little andesite left over. Go in there. Awesome, okay. Neat and organised, how I like it. McDiver says you're actually going to make your portal where the unmade tunnels are. I think you're misunderstanding what's going on. Unmade tunnels. I think I know what you mean. Wait, what's... There it is, that one. There you go, blue stained glass. And I just put the andesite away. Of course I did. Why would I not put the andesite away when we're trying to use it? Okay, back we go. So... Yeah, I'm not building where the unbuilt tunnels are. The unbuilt tunnels would go around my portal because, like in the hub above, my portal's just behind the purple one. Same for False's. False is probably going to have like a similar little thing on the opposite side, right? She's going to have her own little extension. Dangland's going to have its own extension. Brown District might put a second portal somewhere. Might do it for all of them really, but at least for those three, they're going to have like what's going on here. So... all we need to do is just copy this over a little bit. Glad it's the right shade. Is it me or is this song really loud? Hi 808 Life says NWA the most controversial wouldn't be much of a revelation, but I guess it makes some sense considering that they tackled topics that caused a lot of controversy. I really do wish they were able to perform one more time before what happened to Eazy-E. They were such an amazing group. They were really amazing, and yeah, unfortunately, Eazy passed away before they could reunite. Like I was young. All I'd heard before listening to stuff like that was pop music and nu metal. You know, it was a revelation to me because I immediately just identified with how brilliant it was. I heard it and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, I didn't know music could be this good. That's the revelation, you know. Same for Metallica as well. Just hearing, I think Fade to Black was the song that they picked out, and it was just like, what is this? This is beautiful. It's like dark, and there's lots of melodic guitars, and then all of a sudden these heavy, overdriven ones come in. It's just like some of the best music I'd ever heard. Right, so that's mirrored, and then it's going to come down to my portal, which I'll try and do a little bit of now. I'm sure this song is louder than the rest. Your voice is so soothing it put my cat to sleep. What is it with cats and my voice, man? Every now and then I get a message about someone's cat falling asleep or like crawling onto their laptop. Okay, I think this isn't going to work. Let's get a little bit closer. Where are we actually putting this? Someone says you forgot a block. I did. Wow, how did I miss that? Come on, there we go. So if I go down like this, will I reach the top of my portal? That'd be amazing if it just like lined up perfectly. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna get there way before by the looks of it. X is the cat whisperer, says Venerable Boss. Brilliant. The cat whisperer. Sounds like a Kevin Costner movie. He used to do good movies, I think. I don't know. It sort of sounded like a little bit of an insult, I guess. That's not quite what I meant. I think he did a movie called The Horse Whisperer. Do you like sushi and cats, says Epic Boss Bennett. I don't like cats. I don't like sushi, but I tell you what I do love. I love me some sushi with cats on top. That is something right there. You know, when your food meows, makes it taste better. Okay, yeah, so it comes down like way too much in front. I don't know what we'll do about that. I'm not sure if I should really start designing anything just yet. The purple would definitely match my colour scheme, wouldn't it? I could throw up some little bits of green on the... Hey, we got a ghast! Yeah, it's gone, wherever it was. Well, this place is looking grand, isn't it? And I think some of the portals might be off by 1 block. a sign over there to let Tango know. Oh, let's put some things back in the chest as well. Cat Sushi says Lord Bozo. I was making fun out of what I thought was someone basically asking, hey, do you like this thing? And hey, do you like that thing? But they worded them together and it sounded funny. Okay, up we go. And I don't feel like starting a building right now. Oh, maybe we could actually. I don't know. It doesn't feel. Is there anything else I need to do? There's always stuff I need to do. I was supposed to do some digging for Ren actually. Ren's still around, isn't he? Don't tell me he left. Ren left. Oh dear. I just remembered something important I was supposed to do. So me and Ren, let's go talk about it. If you've seen, oh my god, I'm still thinking this hub. Like I'm still thinking about this hub. We need to go back down. And we're going to try and do something cool. Nope. Fail. Wanted to place it in that gap. Hey, no. Oh god, look what's behind me. Oh, you make me angry. Oh, you didn't blow anything up. That's good. Wait. No, anvils weren't there, were they? Anvils, sea lanterns. No, we're good. Don't worry about it. Look the other way. Maybe what I could have done is put some netherrack here. Make it a little bit safer. Lights up banner shop, says 3477725. We actually took care of that earlier in the stream. Bam, there you go. If you're planning to update the server to 1.10, maybe you have problems with item frames. Maybe, that's why we're waiting. Wait till I get back, check the bug tracker, and then update. Liam GD Rocks, or DG Rocks says, you make me angry, Gura. I'm sorry I make you angry. Don't be angry. Angry be bad. Angry be make you sad face. Be happy. Let's, might need some more than that. Let's grab some chests for items. Let's grab an ender chest for items again. And we should probably craft a whole bunch. We're going to grab the beacon. We might need to visit Tango's shop for some more iron. Let's grab one of those. Yeah, we probably definitely will. I'm going to need to build another beacon base. Let's go do that. Let's go get some more iron blocks. It's weird, my cat falls asleep after just walking 10 feet. They are pretty fat, but super cute when they waddle. This is Thunderhawk. Oh, you got a little overweight cat by the sounds of it. I don't know. Nuclear Slayer says, assume I had an idea that Mojang should add for an update, but only for falling blocks. If you had Silk Touch a block from under gravity, they should stay floating. I don't know about that. Doesn't like floating blocks are sort of novelty. I don't know really what I think about that. I would probably just leave it alone myself. I'm surprised those signs haven't been taken down yet. Let's have a look. Oh, what's going on? Stack of blocks. Okay. Prices slash supplies limited. Okay, not really. Of course they're not limited, Tango. Come on, what is this? Right, it still says 2 diamonds for 1 stack of blocks. It looks like these haven't been crafted. I'm going to take 1 stack of blocks, 2 stack of blocks. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we'll take another one in a bit, but we've got to craft these first of all. Just joined. What's going on, says Bibor11. We be doing stuff in the Nether Hub. We be done with doing stuff in the Nether Hub. Now we be getting iron blocks. That's what we be doing. What be you doing? Cole says, my cat is 17 years old and born in our backyard. That sounds amazing. That sounds lovely. And 17, I do believe, is very good for cat years. Okay, not that I'm a cat. I wasn't talking like a cat expert. I'm not a cat expert. 1, 2. 2 more. 9 more iron bars. There we go. Let's make some blocks. Cody says, hi from Lithuania. Hello. Hi from the UK. I hope all is good. We are going to take 3 sets of blocks and make a beacon base. I think you need like 2.5 for a beacon base. Ah yes, and False is building a bridge here. Me and Ren have been planning some Logfellas stuff over here for a long time. And I saw this and I spoke to False about it today. I think she's moving the bridge. I hope she is, because we've been like planning a build over here for some time, and our secret headquarters is built underneath it, so it all comes together. Hi. But I'm sure we'll be able to work something out. Maybe the bridge could go from there over to here. I don't know. Be able to figure it out. Yes, so we've got one beacon base here, so it covers that area. We need to go like a 50 to 100 blocks in this direction. Let's actually get that roughly. Technologic says, I have an idea for a future update. When lava is idle, it gives us small fire particles. What I was thinking is maybe when you're hit by one, they could set you on fire for 3 seconds. Kind of like embers from a fire in real life. Technologic, that I can't remember if it used to be a thing or not, but I know the little particle effects come off of lava. I could have swore once they did actually do that. Or something happened to me where I was taking damage and I thought it was the little lava particles, but I can't quite remember the story there. So I reckon around here is the place that we're going to put down the next beacon base. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we'll go around and make the middle bit first of all. Put down the beacon, which I actually brought with me. I was so expecting to have forgotten that. Bacon base, says Adioso. Bacon base, you could call it that. Hi, there we go. Right. Next little ring around it now as well. Full powered beacon needs 2 stacks of 64 and 36. In my honest opinion, iron is easiest, but to remove them from testing, I don't know, emeralds, but slowest to fastest is diamond, iron, gold. Yeah, I noticed that, because I used a little bit of gold in one of my other beacons, I noticed that mining the gold was quicker, and I thought, hey, build the base out of that, that's alright. Anyway, this is going to help us do some digging. I'm hoping Rendog will take over. I mean, I was supposed to do this today, and I completely forgot. I thought, what am I going to do when I stream today? Because I was thinking I might not actually stream, might just rest before download, but I'm glad I did do this. I've had fun. I always like streaming, see? I know, I tell myself, no, you'll enjoy it. And, oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, I was supposed to do this, and I sort of forgot and chose to do the Nether Hub stuff this time. So I thought, you know, Tango's made some good progress, let's like help out, let's build our little tunnel, which I spent so long doing the other stuff and waffling that I didn't get around to doing it. So this is going to be a Haste 2 beacon, and now we're going to go to the Logfellas secret base, slash headquarters, slash whatever you want to call it. Uncover the News says, are you going to do an article in the Hermit Herald on behalf of the Logfellas? We probably will. I'm not sure when the next edition of that's coming out, but we will. Lewis Tidd says, who are you looking forward to most when you go to Download Festival? I'm going on Saturday mainly for Black Sabbath. I'm mostly looking, well, I was mostly looking forward to Napalm Death, which I'm not seeing. Let me have a look. Baby Metal on Friday, absolutely looking forward to those. Sunday, looking forward to Megadeth, Deftones and Black Sabbath. And on Sunday, Periphery, Electric Wizard, Gorgia and Ghost. Those are the bands that I'd say I'm most looking forward to. Like on some sort of like equal level. What I find really funny is that I'm really looking forward to Deftones. Yeah, I saw them just a week ago. They were so good a week ago that I'm like, man, they're going to kill it at Download. And I get to see them twice. Knit says, X, you've got mail. Your mailbox is green. It's been green for a long time. I just never change it back because I keep forgetting. Have you and Iskal finished the sheep farm, says Tactician Gaming. Yep, we finished it a while ago. It's all done. Alright, so going through this way. Hey look, we got haste. So I dug out like a large part of this. And we're going to dig out some more, is the idea. Right, you see all of this? This is for our main tunnel. Our main tunnel is going to lead to some other rooms, but we want this to come at least all the way down to our portal down there. CK Ive says, don't do Ghosts, they are not that good in concert. I disagree completely. I've seen them play most of the times they're at Download. I've seen them a few other places as well. They have been incredible live. That I would actually recommend them live. They are really good. Maybe you saw a band performance. I think Ghosts are terrific live. Not all bands sound as good live as they do on CD, but Ghosts are one of those that really do light up when they play live, at least for me. Let's put down a torch. Leah Ben says, love hearing you infuse about music. Your tone and voice gets all passionate and it's contagious. Awesome. I'm glad you like hearing it, because I could easily talk about it more. Easily. But you know that. Oh, there's that tunnel. Tunnel? No, wait, that's a different thing. That's in a... I don't even know whose that is. Let's go up and find out. Why do you go by both Assumer and Assumer Void, says Bugman? Because why not? Because why not? Just because Asuma was taken on YouTube, I have Asuma Void, basically. Right, there goes... Oh, actually... Oh, okay. I'll have to speak to Python about that. I'm sure he's not too fussed about going down to branch mining at this stage in the game. I don't know, though. What does the CD mean? Says Creep. The CD? Compact disc? I don't know. What does CD mean? Anyway, we've got to be careful about how far we go here. Let's try and measure it a little bit by digging upwards at the end. Actually, it's quite a long way. Ask bands that have good gigs and bad ones, just the way it goes. Yeah, I guess all bands can have like good days and bad days, can't they? I think we should start from around here. Okay, so that's going to be my marker to the area up top. It goes up to the red floor, so it should all be good. And we'll get rid of this as well. Cool. You can put redstone on the roof to stop mob spawning. Just watch my upcoming episodes of Hermitcraft. You'll see all about that roof and putting redstone on it. It's not that straightforward. Do you like Elton John? Says Rock Copper. Rock Copper. I've never really listened to Elton John, and I've got a couple of his records. At some point in the future, I'll give them a go. I'll tell you who I've been getting into lately. Bowie. Bowie really clicked for me like a week ago. I've been listening to his Changes record over and over again, just waiting, like getting into it a little bit of time, becomes a bit more familiar, and now it's starting, like I'm really starting to enjoy the songs. But I think I'm just going to take like a long time with that record because, I don't know, it just feels like each time I listen to it there's more to learn about it, and I like that. Rammstein, now that is a band that comes alive on stage, says Lil Smurfin. Absolutely. Like, yeah, they're one of those bands that if you like them, make sure you go see them live because their live shows are phenomenal. Tons of special effects, stunts and fireworks, and it's all crazy. Did you watch Cub's stream last night? Says Jeldswad. I did not watch Cub's stream. What happened on it? Let me know. Do you mean David Bowie? Says High Life. I do mean David Bowie. Are there any other Bowies? Will the real Bowie please stand up? Now, how far does this thing go? We're walking down the middle. There you go. That's how far it goes. Now we know. Now we know what we're dealing with here. That is a lot of digging. A lot of digging to be done, and we need some more torches. I think we'll go put these in a chest now. So I brought some chests down here for storage. We definitely need a little storage area. Have you finished the donut? Says Adam. I have not finished it yet. David Bowie, says RG Java. What did I say? Bowie? 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 Or do you literally want to call him David Bowie? Maybe that is it. Bowie. I don't know. Me and pronunciations, it's all over the place, alright? We're gonna continue using this little room. I mean, moving this stuff shouldn't be too difficult, right? They're just chests. And do I have an ender chest here already? I think I left one in the other area, so let's put our diamonds in here. Yep, left one over there. So, is this Silk Touch? No. Swap that with Silk Touch. What do you use to record? Says Nitro. I use OBS, which is what I'm using to stream as well. So now you know both. Let's take the anvil. That can get moved later on. We'll take this though. X, would you buy a fully modular phone if it appeared on the market? No. is my answer. No, I wouldn't. I've got a phone that works. Let's have a look. Put that in there. Put the anvil in here. All good. Actually, we'll leave the anvil in this area. Bam. Alright, so we've sort of removed our inventory of some inconveniences. And now we're going to continue digging. X, I know that world peace is something you strive for, so have you listened to Charlie Chaplin's speech about it in The Dictator? Oh, interesting question. I haven't. Famous movie. Apparently it was actually one of Hitler's favourites. Even though it was about him. Yeah, I guess I don't know the speech, so I don't know what to say. We need to find some coal, and we found some spiders instead. Hi chaps, hi. Oh, there you go, you're dead. Any coal around here? Just like a little vein of it on the ground would be nice, so I think we're going to have to go back to the base. My god, this song seems to be loud. Hello Asuma, a year ago I started to follow Hermitcraft. Now I'm watching all your videos. I'm on episode 50. Greetings from Mexico. Oh, thanks for watching them, buddy. 50. Got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. Just another, 450 episodes. Don't worry about it. No big deal. But thank you for watching. Oh, ghost keys, ghost keys. I'm not pressing anything and I'm moving. Right, that'll do just fine, won't it? But yeah, thank you for watching the videos, buddy. Love the music, X. Keep up the work on the Hermitcraft server, says Mickey D. I believe is how you say your name, Mickey D. Spelt with numbers and letters. Oh yeah, we've got to break up that stuff right there with the other pick. Alright, so anyway, let me explain what's going down on here. Rendog's going to be streaming later today, possibly. I don't know, he did tell me he was like streaming every day in the week at 9 o'clock, but I don't think that works out for him. So, I will let Ren know what I've done, because I was supposed to do more. I've been naughty. And maybe he'll continue it. Me and Ren have bidded on all of the art that's available in Joe's art gallery, and we've won all of it, so we need to have a place in our base. So we've sort of agreed that this is going to be a live stream project from now on, that our Logfellas base, the underground part of it, will be a live stream thing. So I'll be coming down here and doing stuff, and it'll be like a sort of, like, you could say spoiler free zone, but really just whatever happens down here happens. And we will expand this base. We'll build rooms down here. One of those will be to hold the art, and yeah, that's kind of like what we're going to do with the space. But we're both going to do it just on stream. So I'll probably stream and do a lot of stuff down here again, and then other projects will be for YouTube videos. So we'll have a little bit of a live streaming project down here. I'll be streaming it, maybe Ren will be streaming it as well, and that way we can, have fun over here, get things done, and not worry about like YouTube messing it up. Then whenever we're here on YouTube, it doesn't even matter. Anyway, we've got a new subscriber. It is Smelly Fiss. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Do appreciate it. This guy doesn't appreciate it. He doesn't appreciate it at all. In fact, he's going to push me off the edge. What a meanie! Take that. Get wreck. Get all of the wreck. Bring your friends. They can get wreck. Oh my gods. Death. Absolute death. Quick. Luckily, we got an escape plan. Edam Cheese says, X, did you know that one of the pieces of art was interactive and you could ride it? I did know that, yeah. I'm looking forward to riding it when it's in our little art museum, our private art gallery we're going to have in here. So I was supposed to dig out a big area for that. I guess what we could probably do is say, the art gallery goes here and start digging it. But I'll leave it for Ren. That's all I'm going to do this one at the moment. Let's go and put that up there. Actually, no, let's do a little bit more of this. Cubfan was scouting the Logfellas Railway, says Uncover the News. He's welcome to. He's welcome to. Yeah, he's welcome to scan it if he wants to scan it. Come on, I'm trying to shoot that guy. The one who's trying to shoot me. Come on now. Down there, him. Why can't I hit him? I keep missing him. Now I'm going up a ladder. What's going on, peeps? What's going on? Oh, now he's getting wrecked. Okay, well they're all wrecked now, so whatever. Just that creeper to sort out. That meanie back there. Man, taking multiple shots. This is like last time we streamed. They keep taking multiple shots. I don't know what's going on. Did you know if you shift on magma blocks you don't get hurt? I did know that. And funny enough, in my series Do You Know Minecraft, on the magma block, I shared that info. I did know. Did you know? Oh, was that not like in the middle? Why is it off over there? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's get this top bit done at least. There we go. What low fire texture pack do you use? It's the one on my channel. On my channel page you can find a link to my texture pack. Clean glass and low fire is a part of that. Anyway, we're digging this out so we can build the rest of it at some point, but that will come in another stream, I guess. Oh, that's the way to dig. Dig it all out. Minecraft doesn't want you to kill the skelly, says Abooch. Yeah, it felt like that. It definitely felt like that. Important X, read this already. Spawn-proof your little bit of the tunnel in the Nether it can spawn ghasts. Oh yeah, it can, can't it? Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to fix that then. Let's see what you're getting at now. Let's see what you're getting at. Right, and we apparently enter a cave over here. I think we'll leave it at that. We'll come back and fix a bit of it up. But generally, hey look, it's off again. I'm sure I've done something wrong or different over on this side. One block. Oh no. Oh no, I'm just confusing myself apparently. So, that one down to there. I love digging stuff out. It's rather relaxing, says Darkoon Style. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I like doing a little bit of digging. I think everyone likes a little bit of digging in this game. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Okay, that's all sort of been sorted out. Let's actually, though, try and patch this up a little bit. Just so we don't have peskies coming in from the sides. Bam, done. There you go, sorted. Okay. And then we've got some yellow missing in the ceiling. Apparently I only picked up 2 bits of yellow clay. That don't make no sense. Because there's more than that missing. Alright then. So we've got to go sort out that bit in the Nether hub, haven't we? Let's head over there. Bramil says, hey X, I'm building the Iron Titan on my other PC. Awesome. Good luck with building that. It's a crazy big build. Hey X, there's a really cool indie game you should play. Not sure if you've heard of it. It's called Minecraft. And it's by a really good company called Mojang. I've heard of that one, Slingo the Cat. I've heard of that one. Isn't that one the one where you go around shooting everyone with guns? Chicken Box says, how many chunks away from a slime chunk do I have to dig out to make my slime farm efficient? To make your slime farm efficient, you want to light up all of the caves and you want to slab other chunks that spawn slimes, is generally the idea. In order for us to spawn-proof our tunnel, we shall grab some of those. Some of those will do just fine. Uncover the News says security system for the Logfellas HQ. No, we don't need a security system. We don't need that. They need to make an enchantment that's like smelting, so when you mine the block of gold, it automatically smelts it, says Botkill. I think maybe that could work, maybe not. All depends. Let's just put the slabs down the side like this. On either side, just so it's covered. Alright, there you go. Ghasts won't be spawning on there. Peeps, that is going to be it from me this stream. A shorter one than usual because I'm going to download, so I want to get ready and all that stuff. So we're going to do a raid, of course. Stick around for that. Thank you to everyone who donated and subscribed this stream. Also, thank you to all of you for watching and hanging out in chat as well. Do appreciate it. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.